Hey guys, Foo3112 here. It's been about 4 weeks since my last video. I have picked up some other stuff to show you, and I guess we'll just get right down to it. So, as you guys know, I do go to Miami Marlins games, and I have run into Don Mattingly a few times, and I was able to actually get this 1984 Donruss Don Mattingly rookie card signed in person. This was actually a PSA 8 holder that I bought off eBay. I cracked it off. And again, I did get it signed in a blue Sharpie, which I thought complemented the card pretty good. Again, this is 1984 Donruss, Don Mattingly. Great card to own for those who are big fans of the 80s, and signed is something that I always wanted. I think there's only like maybe 6 to 8 cards PSA DNA'd, and I kind of was always interested in getting one, even though the 84 Topps comes up more. But again, this was the one that I did want signed myself. So now I have about like 6 cards signed by him. This one, of course, being my favorite. And again, 1984 Donruss Don Mattingly. All right. So as far as graded cards, like I told you guys last month with the Mike Trout, another card to watch out for is 2012 Topps Update Bryce Harper, number 183. Okay, and this is a card, okay, that I think you guys want from the Harper. So if you notice that with Bryce Harper, he has quite a few cards in this set. He has different variations of him. I think like a screaming pose. I think him all suited up like for the All-Star Game card. Okay, this is the Bryce Harper card to get if you're looking for the Topps update one. Okay, and it's in this pose right here, number 183. Okay, with that little rookie logo also on there. Okay, same thing with the Trout. The Trout has been rising. I told you guys when I made my last video that Trout card was about $300. Now that Trout card's selling for about $340 on average. Okay, it would have been going more, but he did get hurt. But the card will go up with a Trout. I do assure you that. Okay, once he comes back, he's gonna be doing Mike Trout things again, and everyone's gonna start, picking up his stuff. But again, that's Mike Trout, so he's definitely had no issue as far as selling his cards. Okay, but this guy right here, when the season started, this card also, just like I showed you the Trout on eBay, this card was going for about $50 on average. Today, this card is going for about $200 and a little more even. Okay, and that's even with bids. Okay, 2012 Topps Update. This guy is having an amazing season. I think for the last 4 or 5 years consistently, he's hit a home run on opening day. He's very young still. I think he's only about like 22, 23 years old, and he's just a fan favorite. I mean, he's probably even better than Mike Trout in the sense of numbers. Sometimes, a lot of people, I guess, or I guess he rubs some people the wrong way, but overall, this guy, he's a stud. He's an all-star. Okay, and I know that he's kind of had some slow seasons with injuries and stuff like that. But again, 2000 Topps Update Bryce Harper. Get this card if you can. Okay, if you guys have 2 cards that are $100 or whatever, get rid of those cards. Pick this one up. You won't regret it. Okay, and I could see his card being $300 and over soon even. Okay, again, 2012 Topps Update Bryce Harper. This is the one you want. Unfortunately, there's no Chrome version of this. So this is the one you got to settle for, okay? This one's very affordable. It's not like the Bowman Chrome from 2011 or whatever. This is actually his first Topps card, 2012 Update, and in the running pose. All right. Also, another guy's been doing amazing things this season. You guys probably heard of him. Of course you have. 2013 Bowman Chrome, Aaron Judge. This is from the Draft Picks and Prospects. This is his auto card in a 10. This guy is just amazing. I mean, he's probably going to win Rookie of the Year, has potential to win MVP, and the Yankees are doing amazing, which means World Series. So imagine this guy doing all those 3 things in his first year. This card right now is going for about $800 plus. If you can still pick this card up, I recommend to pick it up. This is a card that you want from him. A lot of people thought it was 2017, then they did more digging, they saw he had a 2014 Bowman, but sure enough, in 2013 he did have a card in the Draft Picks and Prospects for the Bowman, and I think it was 1 auto card per box, and this is one of them right here. So again, this is in a 10, and I did pick this one up probably maybe a little over a month ago. I'm hoping that eventually this card hits either the 1500, 2000 range, which I could see soon, and of course eventually I will sell this card solely for the fact that I do want my 93 SP Jeter in a 9, so hopefully this will help pay for some of that. Okay, so I don't know, we'll see how long I hold up onto this for. We'll see. I guess we'll see what the future has to hold for this guy, but try to stock up on his base cards if you can, because people Today, every day, there's always somebody that's learning about this guy. Okay, we're not even halfway through the season right now, and this guy's already making huge waves. Okay, of course, home run derby. We all want to see him and Giancarlo Stanton face off. They're pretty much about identical in size, except this guy's about maybe 30 pounds bigger than Stanton, and this guy's just full power. Okay, Stanton, we know that Stanton's already due for another injury. But this guy, I mean, he's not even 28 years old. He's still 25 years old, just starting in the big league, so he's not fresh like some guys like Trout and Harper. But this guy seems like he's just, he plays like a vet at this point. Super professional. I think he's great for the hobby. He seems really good with the kids. People love this guy. Plus, he's from New York, so he has a lot of things going for him, and the future definitely looks bright for Aaron Judge. So again, 2013 Bowman Chrome, Aaron Judge, PSA 10, draft picks and prospects auto card. Okay, and the last card. So pretty much my girlfriend has been seeing what I've been collecting, and she's seen some of my videos, and I've told her, cards they're really an amazing investment. They really are. I don't know anything that makes more money than cards. I don't even know if gold does, stocks. I really don't know much about those. But one thing I do know that I've dabbled in is cards, and if you guys get the right cards, okay, you guys are gonna see a heavy increase in value. Okay, and I'm not saying that to pick up a $200 card and then maybe 2 years later or whatever it'll be $300. Okay, I'm talking about if you guys really want to see a big potential growth, you guys got to really put some money together and get a card. Okay, so she's had a bunch of money in her savings. Okay, and the other day she tells me, hey, you know what, I want a card. So I'm like, cool. So I take her to a card show yesterday, and we're looking around, and I just point out a card, and I'm not even thinking she's gonna buy anything, and I'm just like, oh man, this would be a great card to have. And she actually says, yeah, sure, like let's get it. So this was a card that she got. This was her first card purchase. Okay, 1952 Bowman Mickey Mantle and a PSA 8. This is nuts. I mean, look at this. Okay, Mantle second year. Okay, Bowman card, PSA 8. Centering is amazing on this thing. Okay, I've compared it to other 8s on VCP. This one is really good. I mean, she got it for the average price on VCP, so I think we got a really good deal for centering like this. Again, 52 Bowman Mickey Mantle 8. Okay, this is definitely an amazing investment. Okay, she was a little like iffy about, she didn't know, like, because again, at first she thought it was like $1,200, and then I'm like, no, it's 12,000. So, she was just kind of like, all right, let's go for it. So of course, the dealer wanted more, but we were able to get him down to 12,000. But he did want about $1,000 more for that. So eventually, this card is just going to go straight to safety deposit box, just like many of my other more valuable cards. If I did sell it sooner, of course, it'd be for a pretty nice price. But otherwise, I mean, she knows, I know, that we're just going to sit on this, forget about it. And we're just hopefully hoping that it does rise in price, which it will. Okay, we just want to know how soon, of course. But if we have to wait 5 years and then it's $20,000 at that point, or whatever the case is, because from 2000, I think from like 2012 2015, this card was about like 48 5200, and then of course we all saw the increase of how the market did in 2015 16, even 17. It continues to do pretty good on certain cards. Okay, and this card jumped pretty much from about $5,200 to now to about $12,000. Okay, this card is doing amazing things. There's certain players that don't go down. Okay, this is one of them right here. Okay, I assure you, you buy a high grade Mantle, you are not going to lose out on this card. Okay, on any Mantle that's high grade. Okay, and I'm saying from Mantles 8 and above. Okay, 7.5, you're not going to lose out either, but it is going to take some time to recoup those funds. Okay, but if you buy even a high grade Mantle such as this, okay, even for a little over, because you liked it for whatever reason, okay, which it's your reason. You don't really have to explain it to anybody. Okay, but if you liked it that much and you bought it, okay, just sit on it. I guarantee you'll make money on this card. Okay, and again, she doesn't know cards the way that we do, that we study them, we go online, we watch videos, I mean, we read up on things. Okay, we know what PSA cards do for the market. So do me a favor, okay, you guys watching, if you guys can maybe write a little comment below, okay, and just reassure her that she made a really good purchase for her first card purchase. Okay, let her know what you think that this card can do as far as the potential. because you know, I'm sure that, you know, she hears it from me, and she probably just, you know, maybe, I don't know if there's any doubt inside of her, but reassure her, okay? And again, write it only if you believe it. If you think this card's gonna do complete crap, then let her know also. It's cool. I'm not here to delete comments, okay? You guys can write whatever you guys want. As you guys know, I read your comments, I reply to everything, and I certainly appreciate all the subscribers I have, along with all the comments and all the usual commenters on there. And of course, I do write back, and I do watch your guys' videos. And I, you know, and I'll write along also. So if you guys have any cool videos you guys made, let me know. But again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Also, leave a comment for this one if you can. You know, this one, leave it to my girlfriend so she knows what a nice card she has here. But again, these are the latest pickups I have. And again, if you guys can grab this one quick, because I see this one going up and I don't see it going down from $200. So there you go. All right, I will let you guys know, of course, when another video comes out, which is probably going to be in maybe 6 months, could be a little longer. I really have no idea. But other than that, thanks for watching. I hope everyone has an awesome day, and take care.